Hey guys, welcome back to another Total War Warhammer 2 multiplayer battle on the altar of Ultimate Darkness. And the forces that we'll be playing in today's match will be the Lizardmen taking on the Tomb Kings. Lizardmen led by XMT Noob for Life, who is indeed my clanmate, and we have Arian, who will be leading the forces of the Tomb Kings. Excuse me. And for the forces of the Lizardmen, we're rocking 3 Teardown Riders, along with 5 units of Saurus Warriors, a Skink Priest of Beasts, a Saurus Scar Veteran on a cold one here. Thought it was on foot for a second. But we have an Ancient Sally, a Feral Stegodon, and Kroq on his Mighty Carnosaur here. This dude's going to be also packing a punch pretty. Yeah, and his Hands of the God, if you land it, it's going to be so deadly here. I don't know if he actually did bring Hand of the God, but we have 2 units of Skeleton Horsemen, one on each side. We have Ark in the black, who is getting in an aggressive position. Probably not the best for him, but sometimes you like to keep him with Cav support. That's what I usually do as Tomb Kings. But for his front line, we have 4 units of Skeleton Spearmen, 1 unit of Kefra's Guard. We have the Sphinx of Usfex, 2 Ushabti Great Bows, and we have a Casket of Souls here, along with a Necrotect and a Lich Priest of Light. And this guy looks so cool. Let me move that banner real quick. And yeah, he'll be doing a bunch of anti-large and really good versus Lizardmen. Depends if he gets isolated though by all these Sequani monsters that New brought. But yeah, we have Arkin playing aggressive as usual. Skeleton Horsemen playing back, which is probably their best idea. You might want to play them a little defensively. Not really as useful. You might want. I feel like maybe if he brought like some skirmish cav to kind of like shoot down some of these guys, or just kind of skirmish back, that would have been good. But since he doesn't have any skirmishers, it's not going to be good for the cav, because now they're going to kind of like cycle charge into the Saurus, and there's a possibility that they can just get absolutely destroyed. But yeah, the Teardown Riders are kind of maneuvering back and forth, just kind of skirmishing with this cav, trying to dodge the Ushabti Great Bow Fire. Arkin moving back, which is probably the right idea for him at this moment. Kroq is heading this way. He's going to try to see if he can catch up to these Skeleton Horsemen, but doesn't. And now we have this unit of Skeleton Horsemen pulling back as well, and a Skeleton Summon going down. So, oh, Hand of the Gods! Oh, what the fudge? Arkin got deleted. No. Yo, that was the best Hand of the Gods I've ever seen in a long time, dude. And wow, that did so much damage. And now the Saurus Scar Veteran is going to react along with these 2 units of Pterodon Riders. They see they got the point here, and now they're going to get in here and do as much damage as possible at this point. They're going to be like, okay, we got him low, let's get him, boys. But the Sphinx of Usfex is going to come over here and clobber this Saurus Scar Veteran, doing a bunch of armor piercing and anti-large damage towards him. And I mean, that's pretty bad for him here, as we see this duel going on. And this guy's going to go to town. Saurus Scar Veteran getting actually beat the crap out of at this moment, and he's going to rout due to the overpowering melee stats from the Sphinx. But we do have Arkin kind of shifting over to the right side, and Ushabti are actually compromised here, which is a big misplay by Arian. And now we have the Feral Stegodon, who's going to get into melee and just kind of like threw the Cascade of Souls to the side, said, "You're about playing, get out of here." But we do have the Ancient Sally still alive, so he's going to be shooting in fireballs. You just call them fireballs, yeah. And now we have this Manticore Summon actually going down here, with the Sphinx of Usfex actually helping out this front line. Now we have the Feral Stegodon charging in, giving him a headbutt, and we also have Kroq possibly charging in. I don't know how many Hand of the Gods you have, or is it just like a Winds of Magic type thing, but if you can get one on the Sphinx right here, oh my gosh, that'd be up. And looks like Kroq is actually indeed going to charge into the Sphinx, and there we go. Gets a nice hit, not that much damage, but the front line is crumbling for the Nehekara here, and Arkin is down even more, and this is bad. Probably want to disturb these Ushabti here, don't let them run away. But I mean, he doesn't have those many troops to do so. Now we have Kroq dueling in popping Sacred Spawning of Zodal and Swiftness of Itzel. And so he's going to be popping a lot of buffs here, just trying to tank out against the Sphinx. Ushopti Summon going down as well. Now we have Arkin pushing up in a really bad engagement here, and this could be terribly bad for the Tomb Beings, as the Ancient Sally is probably going to be committed to melee at this point. We do have a Feral Manticore, so I mean, he could send that after Arkin at this point, and that could be needed. But we do have the Ancient Sally actually trying to go kill Arkin at right now, and the Casket is actually super low due to Scar Veteran, but the Leech Priest is here trying to defend the Casket. Casket did not get any value off of this game, and oh my gosh, I did not notice this, but Kroq is getting beaten the heck out of, and he's at like barely any HP, and it's basically going to be down to whoever's able to kill the Lord. And Arkin goes down to the Ancient Sally. The Ancient Sally kills Arkin, and Kroq does have a chance to come back, so that's good for the Lizardmen forces here, and that kind of determines the game. If the Lizardmen lose their general, it's going to be pretty bad for them, just because of the fact that they only have one single entity monster, three technically, but two like big actual monsters. But yeah, this is probably going to be one of those ones dying here, and Ushopti Summon is probably going to disappear in a couple seconds. The Priest of Manticores is actually going to town. He's gonna cut through these Skeleton Spearmen, but over here we have the Sphinx of Uzvex, who sees his next target, the Ancient Sally, and sticks him with a bunch of blades, and that's gonna suck here, and he's gonna need to dip out of here quickly if he's gonna be able to survive. And Kroq does come back, so that is actually really good, because I believe there should be another Hand of the Gods. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Haven't played Lizardmen in quite a while here. But we do have the Leech Priest too, is going to be... oh, and there is another Hand of the Gods, actually, so I believe that's just the last one. And the Necrotech doesn't take any damage, not the best Hand of the Gods going down there. It's going to be definitely a big problem to deal with the Sphinx of Uzvex. But we do have a Flock of Doom being popped here on these two Skeleton Spearmen, the Leech Priest, and the Sphinx here. And now we have the Ancient Sally popping back, and the Sphinx is actually going to try and chase off both of these guys. We do have Cold-Blooded popped on Scar Veteran, and these Pterodons, as soon as they saw... oh, wow. That was a one-hitter quitter. Oh my gosh. That man just got... clawed to the face. But now we have Kroq, who sees his Lich Priest pretty vulnerable at this point, and this is a great play by Noob, kind of isolating his single entities and his heroes, and that's just really good, because I mean, that's what you're gonna do when you don't have the advantage. You have, like, let's say you have two single entity monsters, you have three, you want to try to isolate one and team up on it, but Kroq does need to dip out of there since the Sphinx is coming back. You still have two units of Pterodons, and looks like these Ushopti over here are getting indeed cornered by the Saurus. Probably not the best use of the Saurus, but I mean, killing Ushopti is just great value, especially when they have quite a bit of ammo still left. Not the great amount, but I mean, still a fine amount to do some work. But now we have the Sphinx, who will be taking out this Feral Stargadon probably really soon, and another Flock of Doom going down by the Ski Priest of Beasts, and I think that might be end game possibly soon. Yeah, I just think there's too many Saurus and there might be army losses somewhat soon, just because the fact that Arkin got sniped by the Hand of the Gods. Well played by Noob for Life there. It was a great job by him, but great play by Arian, trying to try to get that payback and revenge from killing Arkin, but no one really cares about Arkin. He's kind of a trash can, but I mean, now we have the Necrotech, who's probably going to get jumped on by these Pterodon riders, and now these guys are rampaging. We have Kroq kind of shifting over, trying to get out of range of these guys, and that's probably going to lead to army losses. Now I'm guessing, oh wow, Skiing Priestess of Beast getting punted here. And we're just going to watch it from the view as this kid gets absolutely shreked. But that Hand of the Gods was so deadly. It did a number. And we're going to go in cinematic mode. Oh my gosh, the Sphinx is going ham. He's not going down without a fight, guys. He's not going down. And here comes Kroq. He's going to try to finish him off. And this guy is indeed crumbling, I believe. And that's probably going to be the end here for the forces of the Tomb Kings, as New for Life does take it with glorious hand of the gods. And wow, Saurus, of course, doing complete work. Um, so is the Ancient Sally. The Saurus Scar veteran overextended quite a bit and paid for it. I mean, he didn't really pay for himself either. Manticore Summons is pretty well. Pterodon Riders didn't do as good, but I mean, they were just there for kind of like harassing with skirmish forces and whatnot. But this build would have done pretty good if he didn't play so aggressively with Arc in the black. I feel like that was a big mistake. Maybe if you had, like, let's say a little more skirmish tools, like skirmish cats, to kind of deal with the Pterodon Riders and just kind of pick at the single entities, maybe that would work. Don't know too much, but yeah, it was a great game. Well played to New for Life and Arian here. Sorry if I butchered that name. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give a like and please subscribe to see more content like this. Make sure to turn on that bell so you get all the notifications when I do post. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, peace out.